Company trip overseas. You better clean yourself up and fly off too. I wonder what kind of foundation President Yosuke will create. That's what I'm curious about. But it's got nothing to do with me since I'm leaving this place. I knew you were old man. My old man? Alright, time to check the machine conditions today too. I'm Makoto Osanai, 45 years old. I work as a system engineer at an automotive parts manufacturer. I lost my father to illness when I was in middle school. My mother worked tirelessly and I was able to enter high school, but our household finances were a disaster. I ended up choosing to drop out, but it was rough getting apologies from my mother over and over. With no education, the president of this company accepted me when I was 15. When I was making parts on the factory floor and watched the employees performing machine maintenance, the president asked if I was interested. That's when my life as a system engineer began. Thanks to so many people supporting me, I have these happy days now. Former president, you're a kind and cheerful person. I'm sure you're popular even up in heaven. I'll continue to protect and grow the company you built, so please watch over me. When the previous president suddenly passed away, his son inevitably became the second president. He's still young in his 30s, but he's sharp. But Mr. Osanai, you've got that same old-fashioned style going today too. Good morning.
You look like you time-slipped here from the Showa era.
I bought this suit 5 years ago, but... Dude, your face is straight out of Showa.
That's going too far.
President Yosuke and Secretary Hana. Making fun of me is their morning routine. A few days later... Huh? There's no employees anywhere. Today's Friday, right? It's not a holiday either. Let me check the factory.
Good morning, Mr. Osanai.
President Yosuke and Hana. Good morning. Those creepy grins. They're planning something against me. Company trip overseas. You better clean yourself up and fly off too. Overseas? Company trip? I wasn't told anything. Were they planning to go without me?
It's shocking, isn't it? Being left out. President Yosuke, isn't this going a bit too far?
Hey now, when I told you about this plan, you were thrilled.
Was I?
Since we're at it, let me be blunt. Paying a salary to a stubborn old man in this day and age is nonsense. So you're saying I'm not needed at this company? Exactly. I've devoted 30 years to this company, always with pride and responsibility. The incompetent ones always have the highest pride.
Getting old makes people so annoying.
I don't intend to be arrogant. However, our products are made possible because of system engineers. Understanding the state of machines, adjusting conveyor line timing. Even when something goes wrong, we give instructions to the machines to reconfigure the work sequence and keep production running. Having pride leads to good work. That's what I believe.
In modern times, whoever masters AI wins. Having humans give instructions to machines is so over.
Much less reflecting technology thought up by an aging brain into machines is outrageous. Code made by human hands is just a lump of inefficiency. It's true that AI development is remarkable. However, relying entirely on AI without any human intervention is dangerous. I totally get why you'd want to criticize it. System engineers have a high chance of having their jobs stolen by AI. No, I'm not hostile toward AI. I'm just saying we shouldn't misuse it.
AI is constantly learning. It's literally a god's brain. Meanwhile, what about you? You can barely remember new employees' names.
I want to redirect the salary we pay you toward AI implementation going forward. That's the decision we've made. If you truly want to see this company that hired you despite being a middle school dropout prosper even more, won't you voluntarily resign? I never thought I'd be approached like this.
It would really help us out if you didn't make this difficult.
Then I'll resign as you wish. Thank you for everything. No matter what I say to them, they'll just look down on me and laugh. I'll accept everything. Phew. I'm relieved you didn't put up a fight.
Now we can enjoy the company trip from the bottom of our hearts.
For sure.
We'll handle the resignation procedures. Please clean out your desk and such soon.
Okay. Wanna come overseas with us as a farewell party?
If we did that, we'd get booed by the young employees. There are a few other Asian employees besides this guy, right? Honestly, our opinion is that we'd like to leave them behind as well.
My bad. Well then, I'll enjoy it enough for your share too. Not even using polite language and talking to me so rudely. I thought my usual days would continue, but today will be my last day coming to this office. I have no complaints about changing the company's direction. If they're gonna use AI, I'll follow along. But President Yosuke thinks my very existence is a negative legacy. It's not just me. Employees who've worked here for years are relics that hinder the company's growth in his eyes. Well, complaining won't change the fact that I'm resigning. Let me switch gears and clean up. Don't leave a mess behind, right? This line and this code are like my life itself. I wonder what kind of foundation President Yosuke will create. That's what I'm curious about. But it's got nothing to do with me since I'm leaving this place. Meanwhile, President Yosuke and the others. Tropical Hawaii, blue sky and crystal clear ocean. Dazzling white sandy beaches. I'm free from daily constraints. Most of all, I'm totally pumped about kicking Osana out of the company.
President Yosuke, the barbecue's ready. The drinks are chilled too, so help yourself.
Oh, nice work. Actually, after discussing it with Mr. Osanai, he's decided to resign voluntarily.
Really?
Being on the cutting edge at all times is our company's motto.
We'll exclude old-timers and use our youth as a weapon to keep growing our performance.
It's true that Mr. Osanai was the type who had to check everything himself. With him gone, work might be easier.
Now let's toast big to commemorate our personnel reform.
Yes! While we're at it, anyone who feels they're old-fashioned, please feel free to submit your resignation.
Finally, it's the era of us young folks. Lucky!
The veterans will feel uncomfortable and quit eventually.
The company's future is bright.
Half a month later. Hey, what the hell is going on? Robot number 3's welding work is delayed. The sensor's alive, but the position correction doesn't seem to be working. Run a resync. We've already done that. Look, the AI control log shows normal operation. But there's a discrepancy on the floor. Why? It's still no good. The welded parts are warped and unusable. We've been producing without problems until now. Isn't there an issue with the floor operations? No! We're operating the machines following the usual procedures. Human capabilities are limited after all. Can you still say there are no mistakes on your end?
President Yosuke, this is serious.
Now what?
The self-evolving distributed system has been deleted.
Is that a bad thing?
It's the system that handles communication and synchronization between devices. It's no exaggeration to call it the company's invisible heart.
No way! Something that important was deleted?
My memory's hazy, but I think the previous president once said the system was Mr. Asanai's achievement.
Is?
That's right, I remember. The system was patent registered under Mr. Osanai's name.
What? You're saying he applied for the patent under personal ownership?
That's right.
Give me a break. That makes no sense. A few minutes later,
President Yosuke, I checked the patent information. His testimony was accurate.
damn! Not only is he listed as the inventor, but Osanai's name is also listed as the applicant.
Maybe he deleted the system out of spite for being forced to resign.
I thought he left quietly, but he pulled a dirty trick. Call Osanai right now. Bring him back. This machine's operation log uses a pretty old specification. I'm embarrassed to say I'm not familiar with this kind of thing. But the sensor signal timing isn't bad. With a little ingenuity, the machine will predict abnormalities and rest on its own. Wow, that's impressive. When humans add their touch, systems do wonderful work. Still, I'm deeply moved that an engineer from a major company would come to a rural factory like ours. I'm grateful that despite approaching you out of the blue, you welcome me so warmly. I want to be a bridge between people and technology. That's why I travel to regional factories like this, listening to system troubles and concerns. It's truly my calling.
Ugh, why won't he answer?
President Yosuke, the delivery deadline is approaching. If we don't deal with this quickly, it will cause trouble for the client. I know. Osanai, just because you're unemployed, are you lazing around in bed? We're suffering big time. Hurry up and wake up.
Even if he does answer, there's no guarantee he'll come.
Damn. 1 hour later. If the system's been deleted, it's no wonder the machines won't work. Quit whining and get the machines back up. Just so you know, we can't do it today. There's a mountain of work to do, like matching the learning data between lines. We're suffering massive losses. That's your company's problem and has nothing to do with us. A few days later. Phew, we managed to get shipment prospects lined up.
0 losses. All that bowing our heads to delay the deadline paid off.
Right, the cloud AI implementation was completed without issues too. For a while I wondered what would happen, but we finally cleared out the old system.
With our new system in place, our company's future is secure.
Osanai probably deleted the system expecting us to panic, but I handled it properly and didn't suffer any losses.
Yes, your actions were excellent. His scheme failed, and you practically won.
Ha ha ha, a senile incompetent can never be young incapable me.
Still, he hasn't called back at all.
He's probably struggling with job hunting, going through interview after interview. No time to answer the phone, right?
Maybe he can't even get interviews and is holed up at home.
A middle-aged guy alone in a cramped, run-down room feeling despair.
Just imagining it is rough.
I feel sorry for him. Another week later. It's really in here! Amazing! What's up?
President Yosuke, aren't you working the afternoon shift?
Look, presidents can come to work whenever they feel like it. So, what were you so absorbed in looking at?
No, it's nothing important.
Don't be cold. Come on, show me.
Ah,
That's Osanai. Why is his face plastered all over the internet?
apparently, Mr. Osanai's role is to bring fresh wind to regional factories.
betaizing the experience of skilled craftsmen. The aim is to improve overall line precision by devising a unique control system centered on people and machines. He wasn't holed up at home?
What? Mr. Osanai?
He's apparently still active as a system engineer at regional factories.
Regional? Oh, I see. President Yosuke, he's someone who built up his skills at our major company, right? Of course his abilities would be celebrated in the countryside.
Right, he can act all high and mighty because he's in a low-level place.
Exactly.
Everyone, those who've resigned are as good as strangers to us. Looking at such worthless articles is just a waste of time. Be aware, you're employees of our company and aim even higher. Got it?
Yes.
Yes.
Osana isn't even on the radar for me, president of a major company. Well, I'll acknowledge his effort. Do your best down there in the lower world. A few more days later. Now then, let's begin. Wait a second. What are you doing? System maintenance. Can't you see? We're manufacturing parts right now. The maintenance date was notified in advance. Stopping the line now would be a problem. Even if you say that. Why are you doing maintenance in the middle of the day anyway? The factory isn't running at night. There are other ways to do this. If we do maintenance at night, the condition is that you pay appropriate compensation. Just so you know, your company isn't our only client. What an arrogant tone. Besides, didn't your company previously request rushed system construction? Yeah? We even called in employees on vacation to work on that. We made quite a flexible accommodation. But now, to get complaints about maintenance too is insulting. Is this how you treat a client? Please understand that outsourcing means spending appropriate money and sometimes not getting flexibility. I've been listening quietly, but you're nothing but rude. Saw it in the online reviews too. Intimidating and doesn't do proper work. At this rate, we'll be reconsidering our contract. Let me threaten him a little. I see, then excuse me. Huh? I'll be sure to bill you properly for today's travel expenses too. The contract reconsideration was a joke. If I keep dealing with your selfishness, it'll cause trouble for other clients. I'm doing the maintenance now. Understand? Please do. Damn it, why am I the one losing the argument? 1 week later.
President Yosuke, this is serious. We've received contract reconsideration notices from 3 companies.
What?
They say product precision has dropped compared to before. If there's no improvement, they'll request manufacturing from other companies.
Ha! I thought it was serious, but they're all just second-rate companies.
Even if we lose those contracts, it won't hurt us major players one bit.
You can't be so complacent.
Huh?
All 3 companies are established firms, so their influence in the industry is significant. If word gets out that we've been abandoned, the rumors will spread instantly. It's entirely possible other companies will cut contracts with us too.
We can't be looked down on.
There's no way we'd get into trouble over something so minor.
President Yosuke, if you think that way, you'll surely end up in trouble. You need to quickly improve the quality of the products and show sincerity to clients. If you give us instructions, we'll act immediately.
You've been working here quite a while, haven't you?
20 years.
All the other old-timers quit, you know.
If you keep making a fuss, I'll have to consider how to handle you. I have 2 kids. Please don't fire me. No matter how much you beg, if I feel you're taking an attitude I don't like or going against my thinking, I'll have no choice but to ask you to leave.
Basically, don't overstep your bounds.
Precisely. Understood. I sincerely apologize for showing such an unseemly display earlier. Nobody can defy me.
The next day,
Companies A and B have cut contracts with us.
Don't panic. We can just find new contract partners.
These 2 companies account for more than half of our sales.
What?
What's the reason for the drop in product precision?
probably system related.
That incompetent company. They talk big but can't do the job at all. Call them immediately and make them fix it.
Yes.
The quality decline is within acceptable range. What? AI processing is cloud-based, so delays inevitably occur. So you're saying it can't be helped? Yes, our system is functioning without problems. Don't mess with me. We're paying money to use your system, and it's natural for quality to drop? What kind of absurd logic is that? Your company has cut quite a bit of personnel since implementing the system, haven't you? So what? Expecting AI to handle work that used to be done through human involvement is misguided. If you don't want product quality to drop, the only solution is to bring back personnel, and skilled employees with expertise at that. There's no way I can do that now.
1 week later.
Contracts keep getting cut. Why is this happening?
Word spread in the industry that our quality dropped, and finding new contract partners is impossible now. There was an employee who predicted this situation, but he's not here anymore.
Doing job hunting under the table. That guy's surprisingly cunning too.
How can you still smile and laugh?
Don't suddenly raise your voice.
This situation is something you created yourself, President Yosuke. If you hadn't cut Mr. Osanai, we'd be fine.
You agreed to kick him out too. Did you forget we looked down on him and laughed together?
Oh, that's a cruel way to put it.
Fighting with each other won't solve anything. Let's calm down for now, okay?
Yes, I'm sorry. I overstepped as a secretary.
It's fine, don't worry about it. You think about our company more than anyone. It's no wonder you got heated.
President Yosuke. I was just irritated and took it out on him, though.
Makoto Osanai. That man is entirely responsible for wrecking us.
Deleting the system without permission and throwing the floor into chaos. It's a serious crime.
Right, he's a criminal. I'll catch him and make him bow down on his hands and knees. Not just that, I'll put him under my control and make him create systems for the rest of his life. I'll tie him to a chair so he can't escape.
Excellent idea. A long time no see, Mr. Osanai.
Oh, hello. Both of you together? What brings you here today?
Acting all cool. That pisses me off.
While you were doing who knows what work in the countryside, our company was in crisis.
That's unfortunate, but I'm no longer affiliated with your company, so it's none of my business.
You deleted the system without permission. Taking responsibility is the right thing to do, don't you think? So you're gonna work at our place one more time. Better than getting sued for damages, right?
This countryside is so boring after just an hour. You said something grand about supporting regional factories, but you're probably thinking you want to go home soon, right?
I'll continue dedicating myself to rebuilding regional factories. I can't work at your company. It's a tiny factory. It'll probably go under soon even without you getting involved.
Selling your skills with volunteer spirit is honestly idiotic, you know?
Wasting time stagnating in this countryside is pointless. Working at our major company is way more worthwhile. Your place started as a small factory too. Outsiders shouldn't butt in. I knew your old man. My old man? We started our factories around the same time. We competed with each other and worked hard to keep our factories running. He was like a comrade. Your old man kept demonstrating his skills. It was truly admirable. Never forget your beginnings. Don't get arrogant and work. The previous president always said that attitude was most important. Yeah, he was sincere and an excellent character. He spared no effort and his work ethic was stunning. When you talk about someone that upright.
Maybe it's Mr. Osanai, right, Dad?
That's right. No, I'm still far from that. Stop wallowing in memories. I'm troubled when you all chat amongst yourselves. I told you, didn't I? Our place is in crisis right now. Restore the diluted system and work like a workhorse. That's your mission. I refuse. You're gonna repay kindness with betrayal? My old man helped you, didn't he?
You have no right to refuse. Just shut up and come back.
Even if I feel gratitude toward the former president, I have no obligation to help your company. What?
There's no way Mr. Osanai would return to a company led by a tyrant like you.
Being pathetic doesn't look good. Don't obstruct Osanai's path. Set him free. I'm the head of a major company. I'm not pathetic. I wonder about that. And if you're in a position running a factory, you should completely refrain from making condescending remarks toward other companies from now on. Well then, Osanai, shall we go? Yes. Wait, please wait, Mr. Osanai. If you abandon us, it's over. Please lend us a hand.
I never imagined this kind of ending awaited us. What should we do now?
After that, it's true that I'm responsible for Mr. Osanai's resignation. But the cause of the product decline is a problem with the system development company. President Yosuke was held accountable by the shareholders and faced dismissal as president. He became unemployed and seems to be living a shut-in lifestyle.
Why am I getting fired too?
And she also received harsh punishment. Meanwhile, Ms. Hana, you've improved so much.
Thank you.
If a son-in-law like Osanai came along, I could rest easy.
Dad?
Someone as wonderful as Ms. Hana is out of my league.
I want to stay by your side forever, Mr. Osanai.
What? Well, well. Work and personal life are both fulfilling, and I'm feeling happiness.